Welcome. This video here I'm going to be going over the pocket operation. I'm just going to put one quick video together on this. 7 passes total, 6 passes at 0.020, and a final pass 0.0050. I'll just put one video together here though. Don't want you guys to get too bored. I know this can get boring for some. I'll briefly go over what things look like here, what I'm doing. This is a pocket operation. This is the shifter handle. The little grab handle that's in the front of the shifter. Going to machine it out horizontally. And then over in sheet cam, this is the actual operation. Going 0.20 per pass, as I mentioned, 20 thousandths. Finish allowance of 0 because it's a pocket. Step over 20%, and I'll be doing it with a 1/4 inch 4 flute end mill. Briefly I'll go over here to show you how, you see up here where it says layers. If I highlight all the layers here, you could actually see all of the operations. If you look close at it there now, you can see all operations. I'm not doing all the operations, so I only highlight the actual job that I'm doing, which is the pocket operation. So I'll get this bad boy all fired up. Get to work. I'm not sure how long this will run. So I guess probably 2 minutes, 3 minutes or so. Try to keep these videos kind of short, but I know they do get kind of boring for some. Go up and hit cycle start. There we go. Step over, there could be no lines, should be able to feel no lines whatsoever. Very minimal wet sanding on the shifter handle when it's done, actually. Very, very shallow cut. Now the first cut is always a little off because it's being extruded. That's why you don't hear it hit on some areas, because it's not quite level. If I would have faced it, then it would be a little bit more. That's not necessary. For that light. I can get some new lighting back here. Hate it when that happens. Perfect example, just to show how people that don't know how level extruded aluminum really is. A lot of people think it's perfectly flat. Obviously it's not. My mill is trammed accordingly. So obviously it's the material. major operation. The face, the part of material. In this case, it don't matter. So what I'm doing here, it'll be pretty extreme. I'll do about one more complete pass to be my guess. That speed is well over 20,000 pop on that side. What I always want to surface the material if it's going to be a complex part. In this case, little handle and shifter and whatnot for the Beretta I'm doing now, it's not necessary, otherwise I would have. Getting close to that edge, sometimes then you don't want to grab an edge, so shallow cut, that should be alright. Doing it manually is a completely different ball game. Except for it's got a lot of horsepower, 380 ounces. That's all she wrote on this video. may put together a video on the tech operation, the drilling operation. If not, I'll just put together one more quick video on this. Actually machining out that little grip handle. Stay tuned. Hey guys. This video here is going to cover machining that little handle for the Beretta shifter. Prior to going over that, I'll show you here. Obviously I got it all pocketed out to 0.125. I got the the spotting operation done, as well as the drilling operation. I didn't put that on video because it's kind of boring. First hole is a 0.061. Top hole, or the center hole, is 0.077. The top hole is 0.090, and the mounting hole is 0.090. The three holes, kind of hard to see in this video here, but these three holes are just for cosmetic purposes. Just add a little bit of detail to the handle. I had thought about putting one at the very top of the handle, a real small hole too. Just a little more detail, but I didn't want to go to that extent. I think the three in the bottom will be alright. The very bottom one might be even a little bit hard to see once it's all installed because of the bracket on the shifter itself. When I drew it up in my CAD program, it was fairly close to it, so we'll see what it looks like. As you can see, I do have two screws through it. It's secured from the bottom. I don't believe if you can see them or not. 256 screws with this regular nylon lock nuts on the back side. And I'll show you what it looks like over here. This is what it looks like on the screen. Regenerated all my tool paths already. Sheet cam, this is what it looks like. Prior to starting this, I'll go over this to people that's not familiar with it. This box here, and you can change the colors of these boxes to whatever you prefer. But this bigger box here is my actual table, 18 inches by 10 inches. This is the actual table working envelope, it's referred to. Obviously that's the material in the shifter. I'll zoom in here a little bit so you can see it a little bit clearer. This is what it looks like. I'm doing a, go up and right click, and go up and hit edit operations. As you can see here, this is going with a finish allowance of 0.0625. That's half the width of an 1/8 inch end mill. That can be altered when necessary. As I mentioned in prior videos, I did order some new tooling, and that did come in. This is one of them here. It's an 1/8 inch HSS high-speed steel 2-flute end mill with the holder. I got a few holders now, quite a few new end mills. I should be good to go there now for a little bit. I ordered a bunch of miniature ones as well from another company, a couple of vices, tilting vise and whatnot, a few different things. Let's get this ball rolling, get this bad boy fired up. There'll be 13 passes. I'm running at 10 IPM. Those that's not familiar with IPM, abbreviations for inches per minute. 0.010 per pass, 13 passes, as I mentioned. That's 10 thousandths. And we should be good to go. With this step over, I'll probably have to do quite a bit of hand filing on it. Alright, so the real miniature and mills are going to come in handy. Extremely sharp. Yeah, it better be a fine nerve. Not key. Not a good one to do. Hopefully she'll stay put on the last pass. 2 screws in it oughta. Obviously with one it won't. No matter how secure you have it, it'll still move around. That's just supposed to be a problem, you know. 0.30 deep and 0.125, so that'll be very close. I might have a burr in it knocked off. First time, I'm sure it won't be the last. Probably about 1,000 RPM too. That's my God. I see a little bit of purple below it. Got a little bit of a burr around it. I could have went probably another 5 thousandths to 10 thousandths deeper. I don't think that'd be too much of a problem though. Yeah, obviously I do got to put all the little grips in there. It went pretty much straight. Step over, that's where I'll come in handy whenever I get the miniature in mills. And then when I get them in a miniature in mills, what I do with them I'll do a final pass, as well as notch some little notches like that for them handles. That way they'll be extremely precise. I mean, I get them pretty precise with the file, but the whole purpose of converting mill over to CNC, so it's going to do all the work for me. Pretty much so, at least. Let's say so to speak. That pretty much covers it for this step on this shifter handle. I'll get this all cleaned up, installed on it. I'm going to be putting together, making the CAD programs for that rear bracket that holds the cable, the two bottom pieces that support the shifter to drive shafts home and whatnot. Take it easy.